Sometimes all it takes is one small step, and it might seem tiny, invisible. But that step, repeated quietly and consistently, it can lead to something no one thought possible. When you first start something, no one notices. There are no results, no applause. That's why most people give up. But what if you didn't? What if you kept going, even when it was hard, even when you were alone? Jadav Payeng, also known as the Forest Man of India, did just that. He chose to repeat one small act every single day for decades. And in doing so, he turned dry, barren land into a 400-acre jungle full of life. This is Jadav Payeng, born in Assam, India in 1959. He grew up close to nature, surrounded by the Brahmaputra River, fertile plains and village life. But at age 16, something shifted. One day, he saw a stretch of riverbank littered with dead snakes, scorched by the heat, lifeless from deforestation. There were no trees, no shade, no birdsong, no animals. The land had been stripped bare by erosion and human neglect. It was the kind of place people walk past without a second glance. But Jadav... He stopped. And the next day he came back with a few bamboo seedlings and planted them. No project, no deadline, no audience, just a quiet decision to begin. Most people didn't understand that. Why waste time planting trees in the sand? It's too hot, the soil's too dry. Some laughed, some ignored him, some even told him to stop. But Jadav had already made up his mind. He returned the next day, and the day after that. He brought water in buckets, dug holes with a stick. He sheltered seedlings with leaves. He carried red ants to keep pests away. He had no blueprint, just instinct, patience, and an unshakable belief that nature could come back if someone gave it the chance. By his early 20s, some trees had taken root. Not many, but enough to give him hope. So he kept going, even through floods. Even during drought, he faced wild animals. He had no tractor, no equipment, only his hands, a stick, and time. Still, every day he showed up. He planted in silence while the world around him kept moving. He didn't make announcements. He didn't wait for others to join. People began to notice, but only years later. As saplings grew taller, the soil started holding together. Birds returned, then rabbits, then deer. He once said, "Nature has everything, we just need to give it time and respect." And still he planted every single day. Through sickness, through poverty, through everything life threw at him. Decades passed. He raised a family. He earned a modest living by selling milk and vegetables. But he never stopped. What started with one small act became his life's quiet mission. By the time he was in his 40s, a dense forest had started to take shape. And then the elephants came, then rhinos, then Bengal tigers. It was no longer just a patch of green, it was a living ecosystem, a jungle built one tree at a time. Today, Jadav Payeng's forest, now called Molai Forest, spans more than 1,400 acres. That's larger than New York Central Park. It's home to over 100 species of birds, countless insects, deer, elephants, monkeys, even leopards and tigers. And it all started with one teenager planting a tree. No money, no permission, no fame. People now call him the Forest Man of India. He's received awards, been featured in documentaries, but Jadav stays humble. He says, "I never set out to become famous. I just saw a problem and I did what I could." He didn't wait for perfect tools or government funding or recognition. He didn't need to know everything before he began. He just did it. And he kept doing it. We all have something we care about, a dream, a project, a change we want to see, but we wait, we overthink. We talk ourselves out of starting. Jadav Payeng didn't know what the future held. He just took one small step, then another, and another. The truth is, change doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from small actions done consistently, quietly, without guarantees. You don't need to be a hero. You don't need permission. You just need to begin. Just do it. Keep doing it. That's how forests grow.